California's used to being at the top. It's the most populous state in the nation, and its economy is now the largest in the country. But this week, it made another list, ranked last for quality of life and 32nd overall by U.S. News and World Report. Cities with the highest cost of living are right here in California.
Well, individuals and families are paying 50% or more of their income to rent and have very little for all the other things.
One big number. $241 million. Now, of that, 50 million funds shelters and another 50 million fund health services for the truly homeless. But the single most important thing to know about that $241 million is that most of it has absolutely nothing to do with the people we see on the streets.
That is
complicated. San Francisco manages all of this through at least 8 different city departments, issuing some 400 contracts with at least 75 private organizations. A tangled network of services with no unifying oversight by the city that actually hands out most of the money.
I don't want any cheeseburgers.
Please, man! I suck your dick!
Staying in California, a state of emergency has been declared as hepatitis A continues to spread throughout the state. Now, more than a dozen people are dead, and health officials say this outbreak is different than any other they've seen in the entire country over the last decade. RT's Natasha Sweet is live in Los Angeles and sheds light on why. Natasha?
Yeah, that's right, Ashley. Health officials say at least 18 people have died and more than 578 people are infected with hepatitis A here in California. Now, sanitation is crucial in the prevention of hepatitis A as it can be spread through fecal matter. The city even went as far as power washing the streets and installing 100 hand washing stations throughout the city.
Popular tourist spots found trash on every block, 300 piles of feces on 96 blocks, lovely, 100 discarded hypodermic needles on 41 blocks, that's all.
Come on, kids, don't you want a bite of one of these babies?
Big issue. Nobody wants to step in feces. I have children. I don't want to do that either. I don't like finding used needles, but there are approaches and the city is trying, but we actually need some federal help in this case, in my opinion, because a lot of the homeless are not from San Francisco. They come because they're not going to freeze to death when we're having a cold snap, unlike the rest of the country.
Are you blaming Trump for this? Are you blaming Donald Trump for the fact that San Francisco
Absolutely
has
not. This is a successive...
Okay.
I love it here. I would never leave.
Yeah. And did you hear that California just recently reduced the penalty of not telling someone that you have HIV?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, like wantonly infecting someone with HIV is no longer a felony.
Why?
When my internal values and principles can be reflected in something as special as a diamond ring, and Zamir Hassan made this ring specifically.
God, my house is full of shit! He's shit!